Are you unknowingly sabotaging your reader-writer's success at home? Don't worry, you're not alone, and there's a fast fix to unlock your child's true potential. Hi, Hero. I'm Janiece Spitzmueller, educational neuroscientist and college admissions advisor. Initially, I focused on the developing brain and what impacts a child's cognitive ability, temperament, and behavior. Then I came to a crucial realization. Students need something that schools don't teach. Now, I guide parents in empowering their child and nurturing their potential. By the end of this video, you'll know the number one mistake parents of reader-writer learners make and how to resolve it fast so that your child can thrive in school and beyond. So here's the roadmap. We'll cover the science behind the reader-writer learner, real-life examples of what works and what doesn't, crucial mistakes to avoid, easy, actionable tips that you can take today, and inspiring proof from families just like yours. So here's the brain science. First, what is a reader-writer learner? In neuroscience, these are kids whose brains light up during reading, writing, note-taking, or list-making. And as I said in the prior video that I'll link above, when we talk about learners, we're talking about preferences. But that doesn't mean that exclusively that particular area of the brain that you just saw is the only area that lights up. They process and remember information best when they see it and write it down. Their neural pathways for language and memory are extra active. So text, journals, and even sticky notes become powerful learning tools. For example, my preference is visual, but if I'm going to listen to somebody, I need to take notes. And if I'm going to study those notes, if I'm struggling, I have to write it down 7 times before it sticks. That doesn't mean that I'm not a visual learner. That's still my preference. It's just that multimodal is the way to go. Basically for everybody, but right now we're focusing on the preference of someone who's a reader-writer learner. Take Emma, actually her name is Elena, a 10-year-old who loved to read and write. And she only used verbal reminders and hands-on activities. And some people are like this. They can just hear it one time and boom, they're good to go. But her parents always left her verbal reminders or hands-on activities. And they started leaving her handwritten instructions and checklists and encouraging her to keep a reading journal. Her grades and confidence soared. That doesn't mean that she couldn't effectively partake in the hands-on activities. It's just that to help her really synthesize the information she needed to read and write. And one advantage of reader-writers is that schools are made for them. To learn by rote, to read, to write, those are the kids who have an advantage in school because that's what is expected of them in the classroom. Contrast this with Liam. His parents relied on busy schedules and apps, but missed the power of handwritten notes. Once they switched to letting him jot ideas down and keep a daily log, his focus doubled. For some people, handwriting helps them absorb the information better than just using a map or typing. The process of pen to paper enhances learning for some people. If you are enjoying these insights, you can join our community dedicated to parents who want to enhance their child's potential for future success. And I'll pin a link in the comments as well as in the description. One family whose son Jake always lost his homework and forgot instructions. They tried everything until their guide introduced them to an assignment notebook system. In just a few weeks, Jake started to finishing homework early and even reminded his parents about school events. I'm always more like that type of person. I'm still like that. When I have assignments, I need to write them down, be able to refer to them. There's certain things are just not going to stick in my head. And yeah, so I'm more like Jake. Give me something, give me an assignment notebook. That's what my calendar is for, and I'm good to go. But here are some mistakes the number one mistake anyway, is relying on spoken instructions or digital apps. Reader-writer learners need to see and write. Use whiteboards or sticky notes for reminders. Encourage journaling or daily log books. Let your child create their own checklists. Replace some screen time with reading or letter writing. In fact, what comes to mind is chores. Part of the checklist is to do chores because it's telling them to clean their room or whatever. If they have something where they have to write down, okay, Monday after I do my homework, I have to clean my room before I get ready for that, or whatever it is. Saturdays is my day. I have to remember to clean the bathroom by 10 a.m. whatever the chore is going to be. And when it comes to replacing screen time, I'm going to produce an episode about screen time. And one of the recommendations is to have children earn screen time the way they might earn TV time. Do their chores, and then they can earn screen time based on the amount of items that they can tick off on their checklist. To recap, if you want your reader, writer, learner to shine, remember, swap out verbal overload for written ones and watch your child's confidence grow. You got this, and I'm here to help you every step of the way. Join the community where I'll have Zoom time meetings for you on a monthly basis to answer any issues that you may have, as well as interact with you during the week. Share this video with somebody that you know could benefit from the information. Like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next episode.